I don't know if this is recording yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. This is gonna be a live commentary. I'm gonna see if I can turn the audio down a little bit. Turn it down just a little bit so you guys can actually hear me. But I'm gonna go back. All right, so this is gonna be kind of a live commentary about how 2015 is a bitch right now, and I'm playing this on PC. This is Project Cars. So far, I'm kind of disappointed because where's Nissan's at? Yeah, this is just that. Ain't no Skylines, no 300ZX. Anyways, I'm just gonna run with the Lancer. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drive while I talk to you guys. So the way this year started out for me, it was good news. It was all good shit. A lot of people who know my personal life know about my dad. He meant a lot. He means a lot to me, you know. But he had hit in 2014. He had hip surgery. How do I change the camera? He had oh, fuck that up. How the fuck did I change the camera? I can turn the lights on and off. Oh shit. Alright, so I just fucked up. He had hip surgery and he was in a rehab place for a while trying to get better. And I'm sorry. Trying to figure this shit out. Okay, wait, there it is. Alright. So yeah, anyways. So January he came home and it was all good news. We were happy that our dad was home. He still was confined to a wheelchair for a little bit because he wasn't quite ready to be walking on his own and whatnot. So the year starting off great. Go fast forward to February 10th. That's actually my dad's birthday. We and my wife, we were expecting a child who actually ended up being born on my dad's birthday. So I'm like, that was a blessing in itself. You know what I mean? Shit. This game's ass. But he was born February 10th, and now we was happy. We named him Eli Herbert Craig Gibson. Herbert's my best friend. I consider him my brother. And with the boys, we've been naming the middle names after their uncles. So my oldest son, his name is Anthony Jonathan Lamar Gibson. Those are his two uncles. So we did Herbert and Craig. My best friend Herb and my wife's brother Craig. So kept that tradition rolling. I took vacation from work. As you all know, I worked at a game store, and I got back from vacation, and when I get back, I come to learn that our landlord, she didn't want to renew our lease for the store. She didn't want us in her plaza no more. And at that time, there weren't any positions open for me to transfer. So that was kind of a punch in the stomach. Having a newborn kid and then losing my job. And yeah, by the way, this is all explaining why I haven't been on YouTube for the past 3 months. So they told us we would close down on the 22nd, be out of the building by the 27th. So the 27th was my last day, and I was cool with it. I ended up taking severance pay and whatnot, and I was taking care of getting unemployment. I've been maintaining this far. So that 2 days after. Now 2 days after I lose my job, the last day, I get a call at 5 in the morning, and it's my aunt. She's crying. She's she was saying there's been an accident, and it's my dad. And I'm like, half sleep, but you get news like that, you jump out of bed. So I'm like pacing back and forth, and she's telling me there was a fire, an apartment fire, and he was burned really badly. His throat was charred from the smoke. He had third-degree burns over 40% of his body. So it's snowing outside. I'm driving, coming down bad. I'm driving to the hospital to get to my dad. You know what I mean? I get there, and he's in the ICU. And actually, before this fire happened, I took my son to see him on the 16th of February, so he could meet his poppy for the first time. And that was the last time I talked to my dad, or heard his voice, or seen him. So yeah, this accident happens, and he's at West Penn Hospital here in Pittsburgh, the burn unit, and he was doing progress. He was doing good. They were doing skin grafts. He was medically induced coma, so he was asleep most of the time, so he didn't have a lot of pain medicine. And they did all the surgeries and whatnot, and they ended up having to put like a trach in because he couldn't really breathe on his own because of all the smoke that he breathed in. And he actually woke up, and he seen me, and I was sitting next to him, and I let him know we've been here the whole time. Like all the family, his sister and me, my sister and brothers and whatnot. I thought I was going to Tokyo Drift that. He couldn't talk, and that fucked me up, just for the simple fact that I know he had so much he wanted to say, but he couldn't get it out. Like, can you imagine being stuck in your brain? And so many things you want to say. You want to say, I love you, I'm okay, don't worry, stuff like that. Cause I know my dad, he would say that. And I told him not to worry, I got this, you raised a good man, and I'm taking care of things, and he kind of cried. And I told him there was a rocking chair that my grandmother gave me when I was 2 years old before she died from breast cancer. It was his mom. And that was there in the apartment when they caught fire. And I thought it was lost. I told him, I didn't see it, but it's okay. Come to find out, I rode past his apartment again, and it was out in the balcony, laying down. So I think my dad, when the fire, mind you, my dad's in a wheelchair the whole time. He's in the kitchen catches fire. And I think he went back in to get the rocking chair, and he threw it back out in the balcony. He saved that, he sacrificed himself to save something that his mother gave me, because I think that was like the only thing he had of his mother, really. And that's why I left it there when I moved out, after getting married and whatnot. But he was doing well. He got better. But the problem was with burn victims, they say that it's not the burn that kills you, it's like the risk of infection and whatnot. So he ended up getting an infection in his blood from being exposed with, all the open burns and shit. And ended up, excuse me. He ended up dying April 25th. I got a call from my aunt that morning. Actually, my mom woke me up. My dog was barking. They're banging on my door like the cops. It's like 6 a.m. And they're like, your dad, took a turn for the worse. He had a bad night. They don't know how long he's going to make it, but you need to get down here. So, me being his son, I have a brother and sister, but we all have different dads, but my father raised him, so he's the only father they know. So, but with me being the blood relative, I had to make the decisions. So when I get down there, they tell me, if they do CPR, there's not gonna be any difference in his status. So I had to make the call to, pull him off the medicines because his blood pressure dropped and it wouldn't stay up, and his organs were failing. So he was on a ventilator, and I was doing the breathing for him, but he was out of it. You know what I mean? So I told him, yeah, go ahead, my dad wouldn't want to be on, a vegetable on the machine or anything. So I held his hand while they turned off the machines, And I mean, it was fast, man. Like, I don't know. It was really fast. Like, I'm watching the monitor, and it like soon as she hit the button to stop the IV drip, his blood pressure went from like 140 to 30 to 20. It just dropping by the tens. It was going fast. And then as I watched, how you watch a movie with the green line when they fucking dying and shit. I watched my dad flatline. I was holding his hand while he left, and it was a fucked up thing, But I love my dad so much, and it's just been a shitty year so far. But that's why I haven't really been away. I haven't been doing YouTube as much as I want to, because I do love you guys. I love my subscribers, you know what I mean? It's not many, but I appreciate all 200 and something that I have. You know what I mean? It's not about money for me on this. I play games because I'm a gamer. I love playing fucking video games. But, I'm just happy my dad wasn't alone when he died. I hope I can have the same luxury of being surrounded by loved ones and family. But I feel like I have an angel already, a guardian angel. That's my dad. He's up in heaven. I know a lot of people may not believe in heaven and whatnot, but I feel like it's crazy because a day after my dad's funeral, I get a call from my district manager telling me they have a spot for me for my old job. So I'll be back to work on Monday. And I feel like God set this up for me these past 4 months, 5 months of being off, because I had to deal with this. You know what I mean? I had to be with my family. I had to be, my sister was in town a lot. We bonded. It was good times. But I think I needed this personal time to be able to grieve, to be able to take care of business. And it's not over. I'm still handling affairs. They don't tell you that shit when someone dies. You know what I mean? You go to the funeral and you're like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. But then you still got fucking handling the estate, accounts, insurance shit, But, yeah, I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it is, maybe God gave me all the bad things up front this year, so that way he can make room for good things to happen. I don't know. I like to look at it that way, because, I mean, the place I'm at right now is the only place I can go is up. So I'm going to just keep struggling and keep swimming, you know what I mean? Swimming through the bullshit is as sick as I say. And I appreciate y'all listening to my story. I just wanted to kind of give y'all an update. Oh yeah, my car's fucked up too. I ain't have a car for like 2 months. I've been waiting to get that part fixed, so that's been another issue. Everything's been back to back. But like I said, I got my job back. And like I said, I think everything's just gonna go up from here. I'm gonna start working on my channel a lot more. I got a couple decent games. I'm gonna start streaming. I got a new video card. Even though this looks ass, like I got the 290X Radeon R9 290X, 8 gigabytes of video RAM. I got 16 gig memory in my computer. I got the FX 8350 processor. But maybe the frame rate is ass right now because I'm trying to record. Whatever, shit's ass. But like I said, if y'all new to my channel and you're hearing the story or whatever, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. If you've been here, just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna start streaming and whatnot, and uploading more videos. I don't know if people watch my Let's Plays. I'm probably gonna stop doing Let's Plays or start a separate channel for that. Or I even thought about just streaming on Twitch for my Let's Plays, because I still have episode 3 of Game of Thrones to do. Is that something y'all want to see? Let me know in the comment section below, and Yeah, my tagline so far has been 2015. What a fucking bitch. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Peace.